Back again on a Monday. God, my last two shows, the Rowan's Creek has been fantastic all day, but the washers have been going really well, really well. So I got back as fastly as I could, as quickly as I could. I like as fastly as I could. And yep, unfortunately, that's the end of the Rowan Creek. Check it out, empty. No more Rowan's Creek for Ryan. But I've enjoyed it all day. This will last me at least a couple shows, so don't think this will be the last one of Rowan's Creek, but it might be the second to last one. Let's try it. Make sure it's still good. Oh yeah, still hitting all the right spots. 100 proof, 100.1 proof. Let's get it accurate, Ryan. And packing a lot of flavor in that 100 proof. Check it out. It's a $50 bottle, and it is worth it in my opinion. Oh, the washers have been shooting good. Of course, Mother Nature decides, here, let me poke that bear with a little difficulty. Oh, goodness sake, yeah. Mother Nature picking up the difficulty. Let's see if I can still knock them back. I ain't worried about her. First one I think was a little deep. That's it. Still just concentrating on the dead middle of the box, just like that. Oh, 2 in a row. How about 3 to finish? And that was deep. So I'm gonna adjust my throw a little bit as I'm going against the wind and or with the wind. Hold on, let's count. 3, 6, 9. So 9 in the middle. 10, 11. Oh my goodness. Math really isn't that hard. 11 first round. 9 washers in. 11 points. But yeah, so I'm going to adjust my form, my throw a little bit, going either with the wind or against the wind, depending on whatever way it is. I find against the wind, I throw a little higher washer. Like, I don't know, I'm not consciously doing it. It just, like, looking back, I'll watch video or whatever of it. I'm like, man, that was really high against the wind. And so I end up doing that. Anyway, that was horrible. That's a horrible story. But yeah, once you find your throw, like my throw has been adjusted and honed in just like my dad building the washer boxes for decades. He only spent a few years building these washer boxes to get them perfected. Shoot, I threw washers for 30 years before I think I perfected my throw where it will never change. All right, that was 3 in and 3 on. That's 12. 12 plus 11. Yep, that's right, 23. You can learn some addition on this show. Very, very limited edition. That's right, 23 points after 18 washers. But my throw, it started off like my dad's throw, because he was the master. He invented the game. He beat everyone every time. And it was fantastic watching him growing up just conquer the washer world, as small as it was back then. And then I got older, so that was until I was probably 12, 13 years old. From the time I could throw a washer until I was about 13 years old. Just like my dad. You know what? You grow up, you want to be just like your dad. Especially when he dominates washers. So, at that age, my throw kind of came into my own where oh wow, the wind really knocked those last couple down. That's the problem against the wind. God, my stories are so... I did never finish one. I'm sorry. It's so bad. Goodness sakes. 3 in, 3 on. Oh, I sound like a broken record. 12 points there. 12 plus 23 is 35. 35 is that point right there. You see the green marker? Yes, you do. So, my dad's a step thrower. He steps when he throws. I've posted a lot of videos of him playing, and I really hope you check him out. Just a fantastic man. So that was my throw until I was about 13, and I was like, you know what? I don't need to step anymore like I stepped because I needed to as a young kid. I couldn't get the washer there without stepping and be consistent. It was just too hard, you know? So took the step out, and 2 in so far. That was a pretty one. So took the step out, and then was a right foot forward, right? So your right foot's in front of your left, and you just try to throw that dude right in the middle, right? So I did that until I was probably, in my 20s, maybe, at least. Looks like 2 in and 4 on. That's a 10-point round. So, puts me at 45. Only 5 more needed here. You see it. Marked off. I believe that was my 4th round. So, 36 washers in. Definitely not going after any records, but still solid. Still solid, in my opinion. Ow, I just stepped on something. Stupid. 2, 4, 6, 8. Where's my other washer? Hey, anybody see it? Talk to me. It's probably deep. Oh, yeah, there it is. Look at that. Almost all the way against the fence. I don't know how they always land underneath leaves, but that's how they roll. So anyway, and then I found my consistency not being there with the right foot forward. And, okay, I need 5 points. Let's get these 5. So, yeah. And because I found my swing would go around my leg, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it wasn't 100%. That's 5 points. Got it. It wasn't as consistent as I wanted it. And, so then I was like, you know what? Like, because right foot forward, here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's probably going to look like a dance. Here, let me grab a washer, too. Hold on, let me show you. Oh my God, I'm all over the place. God dang it. Rowan's Creek treating me well today. It's been a great freaking Monday. I need 5 points. There's 6. 7 and 8. All right. Here we go. So this is my washer. That's how I'm holding it. Just like that. Put the thumb on the back. So I'm trying to keep my wrist, everything perfectly straight, and then just fall through, let it go somewhere in there. Keeps the washer flat. Really, my guide is my middle finger, so that's, basically I look at the cylinder box, and then bang. So, here. And then a little demonstration. I finished this one early. Here's a demonstration of my throw. What it used to look like. So, right foot forward. So, my dad he's this, right? Boom. That's my dad. Hands together, look at the middle. Right foot just goes straight there. So as a kid, that was my throw, and then I learned, hey, I don't need to step. So I would do this, right? Right foot forward, right foot forward. Well, I didn't sometimes I would end up bend around my leg, coming back and going forward, so you're not perfectly straight. So I switched it up. I was about 25, maybe 30 years old, in that range. So left foot forward, right foot back. Then you have something, you almost always have the perfect backswing because you have a stopper, right? So you need a little more distance. You find yourself low, you just bring that leg back and then you come to it. And I found that I could be a little more consistent that way. So that's my evolution of my throw. Find out something that works for you. I mean, that's all you can do, right? Find something that works for you where you can be consistent, throw a good washer. Hey, beat your friends all the time at washers. I don't care who you are. I enjoy that immensely. Oh my goodness. Right? All right, I got my 9 washers. I'm going to be back for more. I just poured the last of my Rowan's Creek in my glass, but you know what? I still got quite a bit. So let me go down here. We're going to start this sucker over here any second. As always, I appreciate you watching me talk whiskey, talk washers. And hopefully I'm making your Monday a little more pleasant as well. So there's Rowan's Creek. There's my glass. There's my JDT caddy doing everything except for talking to you, which I'm doing because I'm Ryan, your host of Whiskey and Washers. It's been great to be with you today. I'm going to be back for more, 100%.